Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed Fight Night, and we have Forrest on the left-hand side, starting us off with that Luffy, and we have myself on the right, rocking out that green-purple Dofi, and Forrest dropping that buggy to go ahead and grab that guard point off that top 5. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting match. I haven't played this matchup before, so we'll see how it goes for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and start my turn off with that Fiesta here, searching top 5 for a film card, grabbing that guild, and passing turn, resending 1 off of the leader ability. And Forrest here with his turn 2 here. But quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed product. And right now we do have OP05 open for pre-orders, so if you're interested in like really good stuff, check the link down below. So Forrest swinging 5k into life, and I did take it, and now we see another 6k going into life here, and this is a lot of pressure for myself, and I actually have to take this going down to 2 life. You know, this is still green, so I think historically green just does pretty good against red, but let's see how I end up doing here. 5k going into that Zoro, dropping the Brook, and then throwing down the Uta, passing turn, restanding 2 off of leader ability, and I just want to diminish his hand. So we see the jet pistol coming down to pop that Uta. He wants nothing to deal with it. I was really hoping he would stay alive, but we see a 6k swing going into life. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch 2 and play that Thunder Baga to go ahead and bring me another Dawn, because I am already at 2 Dawn. So pretty nice. So that means that next turn I should be at 5 Dawn. So he's gonna swing 5. I'm gonna go ahead and counter with that sugar from hand, and then he's gonna drop, it looks like he wants to drop a Gordon, but no, we drop a Chopper instead. Real reason why we dropped the JK, I'm at 7 Dawn. I was lying to y'all. I'm gonna swing 5k going into that Zoro. 5 into 5. I'm trying to diminish cards out of his hand. Worst case scenario, he ends up taking it, but he drops a 2k instead. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Luffy here, dropping that Uta and passing turn, resending 2 off of that leader ability. And this is a really good position that I'm in now. I have Luffy, I have Uta, and I can pretty much rest anything I want. But we see that Fire Fist coming down to pop the Uta and the Fiesta. Of course, Fire Fist still being a menacing card in OP04. But let's see exactly here what Forrest wants to do. How much Dawn is he going to commit to swing at life here? Really all depends. So here we are thinking about it. He has 4 active Dawn, and we're going to see a huge 6k swing going into life. I'm going to go ahead and block that. We're going to swing 7 into life. I'm going to go tap 2, play the Spider Web, restanding Luffy, and Forrest here is actually forced to pass here. But tapping 1 for that Gordon. He wants to set up that Gordon for next turn, so that could be pretty problematic for myself, but we'll see how it ends up going out here. So like I am at 9 Dawn now, which is quite a few. So we're gonna swing, looks like I'm gonna swing 5k into that Zoro. Yes, 5 into Zoro, and he has to take it or he has to block with that Chopper. Forrest has diminished his whole entire hand now, so he has nothing in hand now, and we're gonna swing 7 into the buggy, and he ends up blocking that. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Diamante, realizing I don't have 10 Dawn, I only have 9. So stupid of me there. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Fiesta to search top 5 to grab, of course, that film, which is gonna be another guild. Too many guilds in my hand, honestly. But we're gonna pass turn, setting a total of 5 active here. Now Diamante is really good because he is a blocker. He is essentially a 7 cost kid. So if he has 1 Dawn attached to him and I have 2 open Dawn at the end of my turn, he becomes he can restand. So really nice. Now what's really good for me is that Forrest is pretty much just top decking every single card, and we see the Makino here buffing the buggy here, swinging what is that, 5, that's a 7k swing. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Spider Web again to restand Luffy, which is extremely problematic for Forrest, because I have another 7k body on board. So pretty nuts. I'm over here telling Forrest that you best believe that Fiesta's definitely swinging into that Makino next turn. So we see a 7k swing actually going into life, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it, going down to 1 life. I don't mind it. I can't go under 1 life. That's my goal here. So now it looks like he has the 3 open Dawn, and he could swing 8k into life, and I'll be forced to either take it or counter. And I'm gonna go ahead and block with the Diamante. I don't think I have any more event cards in my hand, so that is unfortunate for me. But I'm gonna go swing 0 to 0. Most likely 5 into the Gordon or into the Buggy. It doesn't matter. I'm swinging at characters here. I don't want to go for life because I am gonna drop another Diamante plus that guild, passing, resetting 2. So pretty much Forrest needs to have some sort of unblockable character or rush to actually take one of my life here. That's if I don't have an event card in my hand. So pretty nuts here. Dropping 2 5 costs is extremely good because they're both very good cards, on top of the fact that it's a blocker. So we're gonna see a huge 10k swing going into life here. And I most likely probably will just block it with Diamante. Yes, Diamante does go down, and he ends up passing turn. And unfortunately, Forrest is just in the top deck war right now, and I am trying to grab a ton of cards. I want to fill my hand up with cards and resources. I can take my time now because he doesn't really have any options. So 5k swing going into life, and he's gonna go ahead and take it. It looks like I want to drop the Nami. Yes, dropping the Nami, tapping 3 and then tapping 1 for the effect. Searching top 3 for a film card. Do I get one? I do have one. It looks like I have options actually. Grabbing that Monkey D. Luffy 7k blocker. Of course, very good card. Unfortunately, I do have 6 cards active, so I can't play him this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing 6k into life, returning 2 to draw 2 cards. Guild being such a good card in this deck, being able to draw. But we're gonna go ahead and tap 5 to drop another guild in case 1 wasn't enough. And passing turn. Now I did leave my Luffy active just in case I didn't want him to, you know, find something that can just really destroy me. It looks like we have that Fiery Doll, and it looks like he has that Nico Robin in hand. Most likely we're gonna see the Nico Robin coming down. But I do think he probably should have swung first, because if I play Punk Gibson right now, he's kind of dead in the water with that Nico Robin. And it looks like he's going to do a huge heavy swing. So yeah, he's going to swing for a ton, 4, 5, 6, 11k swing going into live here. I'm going to go ahead and block it, tapping 2 here to play another Thunderbaga to restand 1 and then, or to set 1 as suspended and then 2k counter out of that. So very good. And I'm gonna go swing 5k, tapping 1, search top 3 again with that Nami. Just endless amounts of resources here with that film deck. He does counter out of it, and 5k swing going into life, and now I think he has to take it. And yes, he does, taking it, and he actually hits the Red Hawk, minus 10k to that guild. Now I can still swing here for the 2 draw. Because it doesn't say that I have to do damage, it just says that. And Forrest here, hating his life right now, and he's gonna go ahead and bring out the the Pokemon app here. He's just not having a good time. Forrest, I feel you, man. I get it. But we're gonna swing 7k into life here. My man Forrest is checked out. So 7k into life. He has to take it. No, we see the Red Hawk actually popping the guild. How crazy is that to find that and actually work? Popping a 4k or less. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the Luffy to throw down the Uta. It's swing 7k into life. And then drawing 2 with that guild. Passing turn, and now I'm in a really good position. I have 2 blockers set up, I have 3 active, and I have still 1 life. So even if he finds a Shanks or some sort of unblockable card or anything like that, I'm actually not too worried. So I pretty much have this kind of in the bag now, especially with setup when I have set up a Nami plus a guild. So we're gonna swing 8k into the Nami, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. So I'm gonna go ahead and block with the Uta, minus 1 Don to suspend the Robin. And I do believe he probably should have swung with that Robin first, tapping 1 for that Chopper and passing. So let's see here exactly if Forrest can survive a turn. So it looks like I'm gonna swing 5k most likely into life here. Yes, Forrest does end up taking it here. 7k into life, no effect. He's gonna block it with that Chopper, and we see a huge swing going with Dofi, and I do take it. So thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP4 content coming out soon. See ya.